Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to DG Footy. Make sure to go ahead and catch my socials at _diagrams on Twitter, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to go over some Manchester United news. We have a little bit of new Sancho news, but it's nothing really that new. Really what it is Fabrizio Romano went on a podcast, the Tier 1 podcast on Stretford Paddock. Make sure to go and like and subscribe their stuff after this. He went on there and started talking about how basically there is a possibility for the Sancho deal to fall through because Borussia Dortmund are in a very strong position. They have 3 years on the contract. And if Manchester United don't stop dicking around, then they'll lose it. They'll lose the deal. And he also questioned the financial strength of Manchester United in this moment. I don't know everything about that, but I have been following this all the way through. And I think he's right. I think that the essential thing will be if Sancho does go and hand in a transfer request, which I think that we are all agreeing at this point is not going to happen because he does respect Borussia Dortmund, though he does want to move to Manchester United. But yeah, make sure to go ahead and check out the podcast. Really, the only stuff that's coming out is that nothing's really changed, but in 2 weeks or so, if Manchester United don't make a decent bid, that's it. That's it, boys and girls. Boys and girls. So yeah, make sure to go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. This one from the United Report is just saying that Manchester United are still confident that Dortmund want to sell. I think that want to sell is a strong statement. I get why they're saying that. I think willing to sell and totally willing to sell for the right price is probably more accurate. Want to sell? No, I don't think, because if they do hold on to him, they have a world-beating player with them on their right, left, and number 10 spots, positions. I know I didn't say that right, by the way, but whatever. On their right wing, on their left wing, and in their 10. But at the same time, no, they just have that. And then if they sell him next summer, then they have a bidding war, probably from Liverpool, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Chelsea, PSG. I mean, all the big teams will be coming in for him next summer, more than likely, assuming the pandemic lifts a little bit, which even then, if you actually follow that stuff, probably not, but we'll be getting closer at least. Vaccines will be out, but they'll still be being distributed. But we'll see. Yeah, Dortmund are in a strong position, aren't they? Let's move on to Arsenal, where you can see good old Özil has no intention of leaving. He is a drag for Arsenal and Arsenal fans. I'd be laughing, but we just got rid of our fucking drag. So, Sanchez, I hope we all know that. Yeah, so it sucks. He had an Ornstein interview, I believe, and he said a lot of dumb shit. You can go ahead and check out Lee Gunner on YouTube. I just watched his video earlier today. He had a good rant on it, and I think I don't want to call him out and say I think he got some things wrong, because I can't remember exactly what I was thinking. So don't go out and start, trying to pit people against each other for this. But his rant was, I think, what all Arsenal fans are feeling. And if you are an Arsenal fan, it probably would go help to listen to someone out in the public eye saying the shit that you want to be saying. Yeah. I mean, really. Because, I was happy hearing what he was saying. Because, it's so true. And Mesut Ozil's PR game was just so good for so long. And I think his goodwill for the goodwill that he's built through his PR game, it's just running out. So, but yeah, or you can go check it out, Bleacher Report or whatever British tabloids and stuff have this stuff going out. Let's go ahead and we're just going to cover one more. Let's talk about Willian real quick. Announcement over Arsenal target Willian's new club will be made soon, says agent. Yeah, I thought this was done like fully done 4 or 5 days ago, and apparently it's not. So yeah, disappointing. I know that there are some Arsenal fans out there who are also like, what the fuck is going on? Why the shit have we not signed this dude? So, yep. So yeah, let's do one more club. Let's go ahead and look at Chelsea, and then we'll look at some other ones in the next coming days. I'm kind of restructuring how I'm going to keep doing these daily updates. Probably just do a few clubs a day. Probably hear something about United most days, but not if it's slow. So, not if it's slow. Yeah, let's do Chelsea. I had some things for this. Just real quick, because I just saw this. Man United to rival Chelsea for Chilwell. No, we will not. No chance. Not even interested. So I heard Eunice HH. I don't think his channel is that anymore. But he was talking about this guy. I do know that some Chelsea fans are super avid about him, and apparently he's a fantastic player. I believe he's pretty young. Yeah, he's 23 years old. And he's regarded as a much cheaper solution than Bill Chilwell. And I don't know anything about him, but I am saying that I've heard other Chelsea fans saying that this guy is the actual catch here. This is the one that you want. Ben Chilwell is great, and he does have a good relationship with players and probably the coaching staff at Chelsea, as we will talk about with, I believe, Declan Rice. But he's just so damn expensive. I mean, it's super hard to justify, and I don't know exactly how. I mean, last time I was on a competitive soccer team or football team was 10 years ago. So I remember social interaction being great, but you all have your cliques anyways, and Chelsea do have Spanish players, and I don't know, I'm not even sure he's a Spanish player. I'm assuming he's a Spanish player, or at least would fit in with the crowd from Español. España. Yeah, let's go on and check out Declan Rice. West Ham holding firm on more than £80 million asking price for Declan Rice report. Which I think is kind of a given, because it looks like Chelsea did go ahead and put in a £50 million bid for Declan Rice, which I think that they're just doing just kind of test the waters, because first bid just kind of shoved in there, never going to be accepted. But also that's pretty short for an English international who is a full English international, and also very highly rated. If it was 50 million, you would probably see. I mean, if they actually go 50 million, I know that Declan's probably pretty set on Chelsea at this point, but Manchester United would come in for sure. We'll take that for 50 million, and I know the club's not doing that right now, but I'm just saying, that's low. You guys get the point. So 80 million is the asking price. So we will have to see when they pick him up. Didier Drogba posed for photos with Chelsea target Declan Rice and Chelsea youngster Mason Mount. Cool. Must mean he's signed. This one is actually kind of funny because I believe it was actually posted earlier today. So that'd be John Terry posted this just now on Instagram. Declan Rice Chelsea is inevitable. Yep, he had kind words for young Declan, which is pretty cool. I mean, it always makes me, even if doesn't mean that they're coming, because you can't take it really too much from that. It does kind of fill you with hope and make you happy to see, which is always nice, especially a legend of your club coming out, one of your best, greatest ever captains coming out and doing that is always nice. So cool. All right, that's it for today. You guys go ahead and check out my socials at _diagrams, and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, I will be posting links to Stretford Paddock. I'll do one, I think, for Lee and Eunice. Eunice was the other one. All right, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.